I'm going to show you how to assemble IKEA PAX wardrobe. In this case, we're gonna have the slim frames, which is 35 centimeters deep, 236 centimeters tall, and 100 centimeters wide. It's gonna be 6 parts that are gonna take you for the whole installation, how to assemble the frames on the floor, then upright, how to put the wardrobes together, how to join them together, how to prepare for the sliding door, and how to put together HASVIK sliding doors for this wardrobe. And let's start with part 1. And this is what you're getting in the box. So you're getting one box with this frame. You see those are the slimmer PAX frames, which they are 35 centimeters. You're gonna get a few screws, 2 side panels, one back panel. You see the slim, that's the slim bottom panel. It's gonna be only 1 instead of 2, like it's on the thicker frames. And you're gonna have 1 top and 1 bottom panel. So we can start to do you're gonna get a L-shaped bracket to attach the wardrobe on the wall. I would highly suggest to do it, and a few screws, not too many, not too much work in this one. We're starting with those long screws. We're gonna put the 2 screws on the top. It's the first hole from the top, and it's gonna be 2 on each side. Go just till the stopper. That was the top part. On the bottom part is the 3rd hole from the bottom, and we can secure 2 on each of the side panel. Just go till the stopper, don't go deeper or higher, otherwise you're gonna have a problem when you're gonna put the frame together. L-shaped brackets. That's a 3rd hole from the top. 3rd and 4th hole, that's the small screws. You're gonna attach the bracket to the side panel. So this is the top part. You see the top screw is in the 1st hole, and we can secure the L-shaped brackets. Those are to attach the wardrobe on the wall. You're gonna need it in this case as the frames are very slim. Now we can start with the wooden plugs. Just place them in. You're gonna have 2 in a slim panel and 2 on each side of the bottom and the top panel. Exactly on the same on the other side. 2 in a slim panel, 2 in each of the top and bottom panel. Now we can twist one of the panel the other side. You see there is more holes on this side. Turn the panel around and place those brackets in. This is for the legs, where you can adjust slightly the height of the wardrobe. So just place them in and hammer it down. Not very good system, but that's what we have to work with. You're gonna have the legs, which they're gonna come into those brackets. They have 2 parts, one plastic, one metal. So just click the plastic in, and you can secure the legs in. Screw them in. They should come out from the other side about 1 or 2 millimeters. So then when you're gonna put the frame together, they're not gonna hit the floor. You see, I'm gonna put them all the way out, 1 or 2 millimeters out. This is important. If you leave them too much in, once you build the frame and you're gonna move the wardrobe, you're just gonna rip them off. So you're gonna adjust them only when you have wardrobes in place and when you wanna lean it more towards the wall. We're gonna have those locks. Just place them in. It's gonna be 2 on each side. Don't forget to point the arrow in the right direction, otherwise you're not gonna be able to secure the bottom and the top panel. So this is the bottom panel with the legs. You see the arrow is at the front, and it's gonna face the hole. So just place it in. So the open part on the lock is facing the hole. You can place it in. That's it, we got the bottom ready. See, the bottom part is the one with the legs. And now we have a top part. Exactly the same, we're gonna have 4 locks, so 2 locks on each side and the arrow facing the hole. Just place it in. So we're basically preparing all the panels for the connecting together. Once you do this right, you're gonna have easier time when you're joining the frames. If you don't put those locks in the right position, you're gonna have hard time connecting the panels. So we can start with the bottom part. At the moment, we're facing the front is facing down, so we have the back on the top, and we can secure the first part. So the side panel with the bottom panel. Find the right holes, place them in. This is quite easy because we have only 2 screws here and 2 wooden plugs. On the bigger PAX frames, you got 3 screws and 2 wooden plugs. Once you find the place, you tap it all in, secure the locks, twist it to the right side and lock the connection. Exactly the same on the top. Place the top panel in and secure the connection. All the gaps on the top, you see they are in a line for the back panel, so don't make mistake there, don't put them the other way around. Slim panel, just place it under the bottom panel, find the 2 holes, place it in on one side, and now we can put the other side panel to finish the frame. So just find the holes at the bottom and tap it all in. Do exactly the same on the top, secure it together. Once you don't have any space between the top panel and the side panel, you can secure the locks. Just twist the lock to the right side, secure the connection. If you have the arrow in the right position, you're not gonna have a problem. If you cannot push the side panel completely in, check the arrow. Usually that's the problem. It wasn't pointing to the hole, so once you do this correctly, you should be fine. Now back panel. This back panel is much slimmer than the usual IKEA panel, so go easy here. If you're alone, do exactly the same. Just open it up. You see I'm between the bottom and the top already, and I go over the edge, and then I just slide it all the way in very slowly till I get to the gap, and then I stop. This panel is very slim. You see it's coming up. You see the whole thing is popping out. For some reason, I think it's because it's folding in 3 parts. They put it slimmer panels than the usual IKEA back panels. So the important things, measure from corner to corner. You should get equal number, exactly the same number. So that's mean the wardrobe is in a right position. Once you do that, secure all 4 corners. So make sure the wardrobe staying in the position and it's not gonna move. After you can work around it. First, secure all 4 corners. Here, because of the funny back panel and sometime in those long wardrobes, you see it can curve a little bit outer or inner side, the side panel. So check how the panels are. You see here it's almost close, but on the middle we have quite big gap. You see, so you have to check if the measurements on the top, on the middle, and on the bottom are exactly the same. So there is something funny here, exactly the same on the other side, is curving inside or outside. So you just have to find out where is the problem. How you find out, you just measure the middle, the top and the bottom, and you should get the same number. So just measure it here on the middle and on the top, and you should get the same number. Once you, if the middle, usually the middle is a bit bigger, so just squeeze it in slightly, so get the exact measurements. When you have those 3 measurements correct, just place 2 nails on the middle, so the frame is not going to move anymore and you can work all around it. Now we secure all the corners, the middle as well is in the right position, and we can put all the nails around it. You see, this is quite important here to check the middle as well, because if you leave it too open, maybe you're gonna have a problem when you're gonna fit the drawers or any interiors. It's gonna be too open, or if it's too close, if the side panel is bending on the inner side, you may have a problem with the drawer. It's gonna slide hard, so make sure you have exact the same number on all sides. Once you secure the back, you can lift the wardrobe up. You see is the frame is slim, so be careful. Just lean against the wall or somewhere secure and secure the frames to the wall. I would suggest definitely with this frame. You see, when I'm positioning the frame, lift one side up, another side up, and move it around. If you're sliding, it's okay, but when you're moving back and forward, lift the side up. See how the frame is wobbling? If I push a little bit out, it probably gonna go. Yes, it will go. So definitely secure this wardrobe on the wall. So this is the part 1, and see you in part 2. Is gonna be how to assemble it upright if your ceiling is too low. Thank you for watching. Have a fantastic day.